Warami, Barribu. The future is not shaped by intention alone. It is written in every silence, every action, every act of courage or hesitation. Indigenous peoples know this truth. Tomorrow is made in today's choices. The flame of our ancestors has never gone out, and it demands more than presence. It demands responsibility. To walk here now is not enough. We are called to walk as good ancestors, holding the flame steady so the next generation may see the path more clearly. And when the time comes, we too must lift that flame higher, lighting the way for those who follow. This is our collective responsibility, to ensure the flame is never dimmed, never hoarded, but always passed on with care. Indigenous peoples are, and will always be, pillars of strength, holders of ancient wisdom, teachers of balance. Yet too often this wisdom is overlooked, undervalued, or commodified. What many fail to see is that Indigenous knowledge is not a cultural add-on, but a blueprint for opportunity. Etched in DNA, spoken through language, and lived in relationship with country, this wisdom is direction. It is a gift for all, a compass pointing to a different way forward. Indigenous ways show us how to remember what was broken, reset what no longer serves, reimagine what is possible, and redefine how we walk each day. And yet, unless non-Indigenous peoples take up their share of responsibility, systems will continue to fail. Listening deeply, sharing power, acting with integrity, and leaning into discomfort are not optional. They are the entry price of transformation. Anything less will always keep change partial. Teachers of transformation are everywhere, though many choose not to see them. Take the eastern blue-tongued lizard of Darug country, Darugnora. Blending quietly into its surrounds, it waits with patience until the moment comes to reveal its vivid blue tongue. A flash of truth, impossible to ignore. This is what transformation requires. The courage to reveal truths that disrupt comfort, that demand a reckoning, that strip away illusion. But too often, those in power turn away, preferring comfort over courage, optics over substance. This is why transformation stalls. Imagine a time where safety is lived, not questioned, where individuals grow up knowing their worth, not fighting to prove it. Imagine leaders measured not by accumulation or extraction, but by reciprocity, by how many are lifted alongside with power shared. This is not a utopia. It is entirely possible, but only if ancient ways long dismissed are remembered and recentered to change the way we walked each day. This is the work of systems transformation. It's not linear and it's not polite. It is spiral, deepening with each turn, demanding reflection, adaptation, and courage. It insists on truth-telling as foundation, reciprocity as practice, safety as non-negotiable, and shared decision-making and power as the only way forward. It asks us to reject extraction, to resist performance, and instead to embody responsibility and relational accountability in all that we do. Indigenous wisdom shows us that transformation is not only about dismantling, but about reweaving, remembering, resetting, reimagining, and redefining how we walk every day. To live this way is to carry the flame of our ancestors forward, not alone, but together. It is to act as good ancestors, to ignite courage in those beside us, and to ensure that when our children reach for the flame, it burns brightly enough to guide them in their own responsibilities. Every silence broken, every act of courage, every flash of blue truth becomes part of the story we hand to the next 7 generations. And here is what many don't see. Doing nothing is also a choice, a seed planted, but it is one that grows denial, inequity, and harm. Transformation will not wait for comfort. This is not a distant dream, but a living responsibility, and it belongs to all of us. Together, we must hold the flame. Together, we must light the path so the generations to come can walk further than we ever dreamed.